From the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott, and this is your Express Briefing. The San Antonio River Authority is expected to vote on whether to begin lobbying for a property tax increase to replace the potential loss of an aquifer protection sales tax. In sports, we'll be at the Spurs game in Washington and Texas A&M's basketball game against Troy. More parking and a Bibliotech digital library are coming downtown. Bexar County and San Antonio Independent School District are collaborating for the first publicly accessible digital library site, which will serve some 1,600 students at a shared campus. The facility will be open to the general public after school hours. The new garage will include 600 spaces near the north end of San Pedro Culture Park. Both projects are scheduled to be open by March 2021. The San Antonio Food Bank and Morgan's Wonderland Camp are teaming up on a distribution hub. Officials say this will allow the food bank to fill a gap in services extending from northern San Antonio up to Kerr, Kendall, and Comal counties. The food bank will lease 4,000 square feet of new kitchen space over a 20-year period, using the location to provide meals for its clients in the community. The Spurs are facing the wrong kind of history in tonight's game against the Wizards. They've already dropped 6 in a row and are off to their worst start in 23 years. With a loss tonight, that losing streak will be the longest since that same 1996-97 season when Greg Popovich took over as coach after a 3-15 start. Players are determined to keep the locker room unified and upbeat while searching for a way to get back on the winning track. President Donald Trump didn't hold back in showering outgoing Energy Secretary Rick Perry with praise at his last cabinet meeting. Trump called the former Texas governor, quote, an incredible representative of this country and this administration. Perry is one of Trump's longest-serving cabinet members, and his departure comes as questions linger over his role in Trump's effort to push Ukraine to investigate the employer of Democrat Joe Biden's son. Consider a subscription to the Express News, the voice of South Texas since 1865. Just 95 cents for the first month, a digital subscription helps support our work covering San Antonio and South Texas. You'll get access to all our stories on expressnews.com. Join us at expressnews.com/subscribe. And another news to know today. Governor Greg Abbott has suddenly lost his taste for Chick-fil-A, writes columnist Gilbert Garcia. U.S. Representative Joaquin Castro took some time during the impeachment hearing to drop a joke about his twin brother, Julian Castro. Via's new ride-sharing program has promise, writes the Express News editorial board. Ann Stevens, who founded Biomed SA 14 years ago, plans to retire early next year. Coaching was the difference in Texas's loss to Iowa State, which all but eliminated the Longhorns from the Big 12 title picture. Say, a youth arts program, is expanding and moving to the west side. Visit theexpressnews.com for the full story on all of these headlines and more. And now the fun stuff. Cozy up for winter with Puro San Antonio Hygge. The Danish term means coziness. Hygge in San Antonio means pan dulce and coffee, socks with chanclas, and so much more. And at expressnews.com/food, we show you how to make the perfect gravy for Thanksgiving. The Patio Southtown has closed and aims to relocate in San Antonio. And that's your Express Briefing. For San Antonio's top news headlines, ask your assistant to play the Express Briefing podcast. For the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott.